Let's do this. Let's do this. Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea video of mine. I know it's been a few days or 4 days since the last upload. I want to apologise. There's no Premier League football for Chelsea. There's no transfer news in terms of, we've made a signing or we've sold a player officially. It's been a bit quiet. There's a lot of noise around the club. It could get saucy towards the end. We're going to get through every single little detail. We have a player returned to the first team, which I'm actually quite excited about. So we're going to get to everything, people. So make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification. Tune in single day, comment down below your thoughts and opinions. And the first topic, we're going to get straight into it. Chelsea, are we calling Casadei from Leicester? Now, this one surprised me a lot. And Matt Law is saying that he'll be joining the first team squad. I thought maybe because Leicester are looking to sign other players, he'll be limited with his time, his minutes as a Leicester player on the pitch. So I thought maybe, surely we get someone else, to sign this player on loan. But it looks like he could be playing with Chelsea Football Club this season. I'm very, very excited about this player. Massive potential. Has moments in his Leicester days already. Obviously, the last-minute winner that we saw earlier as well, which was very, very goosebumps, good feeling. I always want to see these guys do well. I want to see these guys feature long-term for Chelsea Football Club. So, guys, let me know what you're thinking about this player. Do you want to see him at Chelsea? Do you think we'll definitely keep him in the squad? Let us know. Obviously, we have injuries left, right, centre. He could come in. Maybe Conor Gallagher might be going. If an offer comes in 35, 40, 45, 50 million pounds, Chelsea could consider and taking that now. So we've got to think about all things like this. Obviously, Poch wants to keep Gallagher, but I'm just giving a scenario that could happen. Very unlikely, but you never know in football. Anything can happen right now. So let us know what you think about this return loan player coming back to Chelsea Football Club. As I said, are you guys concerned? Permanent outgoings, signings, 19 days, we've not heard anything. I mean, sometimes it's good that we're not spending silly money, but we've got to see what happens next. Now, this one surprised me the most. 2 days ago, 50 to 60 million price tag on Broja. Now, this does confirm to me that if the right offer comes in, I don't think they expect 50, 60 million. They've said the set price there. I think if a 35, 40 million pound was to come in with maybe bonuses, Chelsea will probably take that offer. Chelsea most likely going to be signing another striker. Whether it's in January or not, we shall see very, very soon. So yeah, 45, 40 million. They use them. The United strikers deal 72 million when putting a price tag, which is a bit crazy. I think Ben Jacobs also talks about 35 million. I think realistically we'll get about 35, 40 million and maybe some bonuses. So let us know what you think about Broja. Obviously, CC Dubois, big fan of Broja on the podcast, Carefree Unfiltered. And let's see, man. Let's see what's going to be happening. I also want to say very quickly as well, tomorrow, 11 p.m. UK time, Saturday night, myself, the other side of the coin, Miz, for 017 for the first time collaborating on this channel as a trio. Make sure you guys tune in. We're going to discuss all things Chelsea. We're going to answer your questions. Let us know and join us 11 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday, UK time. I think for Miz, it's about 7 a.m. He is committed. We've got Feroz 3 p.m. in his time. And obviously me, we're 3 different time zones. WorldWideChels, of course. So make sure you tune in. So yeah, let us know what you think about Broja. Security given for our youngsters as well in Ecuador. Moise Caicedo was also offered this security with what's happening in the world. Broja, as I said, 35 million plus for Ben Jacobs. We had Shaggy. Big up to him. My favorite guy that I met already, or it was in the end of 2023, but this guy, top legend. He's everywhere. This guy meets all the players. He reminds me of myself back in the days. This guy is active. He spoke to Sari in 2019 that one day he wants to come back. Madness. Would you guys want him? We saw Mourinho get sacked as well. Jose Mourinho, greatest Chelsea manager of all time. Definitely top 2. Maybe they want to come back. He wants to come back. Sorry wants to come back. You never know, man. You never know. Breaking news, David Onside as well. Also confirming Broja. West Ham, Wolves, Fulham, all interested in the player. That is another one to keep an eye out for sure, people. And also the centre-back shortlist, we've been linked with many of these defenders. Todibo saw one report recently. Mark Grohe, of course, Chelsea ex-player. He's captain for Palace as well for quite some time as well. Good experience in the Premier League, proven play, of course. Should we bring him back, of course? We've got Osimhen, of course, that has been linked to Chelsea Football Club. We've got some decent centre-back options to look at. Obviously, for Fofana coming back from injury, we need to keep an eye on that for sure, because players come back and then they get injured again. We've seen Nkunku come back, he gets injured. We see Reece James come back, he gets injured. Fofana comes back, he gets injured. So we need to be very careful with the type of players that we're going to be signing, ladies and gentlemen. So it's a bit of a crazy 19 transfer window, as in like it's quiet. I've not really heard anything. Kepa, 70 million. If we get anything around this money, I will be amazed. This guy is so bad. I thought maybe just for Chelsea, he's struggling. But for Madrid, this guy is letting stingers in. The fans are starting to see what we're talking about, Kepa. It was time for him to go. I know I used to make jokes about Kepa staying and all this stuff. But my word, he is a very average goalkeeper. I'm bad at goalkeeping. Maybe I could do a better job. Honestly, it was really, really bad. If we get any type of money, I'll be so grateful. Invest 10 million, I'll be grateful. Even for Lukaku as well, get some funds in, people. I'll be grateful, honestly. Chelsea's dream target is Victor Osimhen, of course, and they are still open to listing to bids for Conor Gallagher due to FFP concerns. Obviously, we had the profit and loss statements come out. Chelsea were not in it. I think it was Forest and also Everton that were found breaching, the rules. So Chelsea survived for another season, but I think where it comes is the following season that we need to keep an eye out. And obviously, we can still change this with some selling players. Obviously, Chalobah set to leave. Broja, if you get anywhere near 35, 50 million pounds. Conor Gallagher, 40 to 60 million. It's a no-brainer. Chelsea are definitely back with the funds, of course. Victor Osimhen, of course, it can happen. It can happen, people. So let's see what happens. I mean, look, I'll be honest with you, his performances so far, international, AFCON, hasn't really been that convincing. And with Chelsea standards, he's kind of playing like Nicholas Jackson right now. Moments in the game, you think he can do something special when he does all the hard work, and it's just not there. Just not finding a way. And it's frustrating. Because if you sign him for this much money and he's like that, it's an absolute nightmare. But what we've seen from Napoli is killing the game over the years. Champions League, we've seen it all, people. So what is going on with these players? Today's market stresses me out. There is no real big striking shortlist that you can look at except for this man here. That's how difficult it is. Tony, of course, returns back to Brentford. I think he'll be starting the game immediately this weekend. They are ready to get him on the pitch. They need him. And they've got a top striker. Penalties, free kicks, goal poacher, shooting outside the box. Name it. He's there. But 80 million, 90 million, I'm sorry. If it was 50 million, I'd be like, you know what? Take that. Take that right now. 50 million pounds. Fernando Torres, back in the days. Them vibes would be decent for Tony, of course. So let's see what happens with Chelsea Football Club. Guys, that's everything from me. It's a quick video. As I said, tomorrow, 11 p.m. UK time, myself, Furrow 17, the other side of the coin, Miz, will be on this channel for the first time discussing everything. So make sure you tune in. If you've got any questions, come and say hello. Make sure you guys smash the like button as always. Every time you guys join a video here, people, keep liking the video, keep subscribing, hit the notification. I actually thought Chelsea would be doing a lot more, maybe not even incomings, maybe just at least outgoings. I thought maybe we've seen a couple things, but 19 days, not really seen anything. Could it change in the last 7 days, Craig David? Yes, it can. I do believe so. So let's see what happens with that. As I said, people, Carefully Unfiltered on Spotify, Apple Podcasts for free. Myself, CC Dubois, Furrow 17. Go and download it for free. Spotify, Apple Podcasts now, people. Once a week episode when there's a match day. Maybe we should cover some transfers, but realistically, there's nothing happening, so I don't want to waste their time either. We've got some special guests coming on very soon on this channel and on the podcast, so make sure you guys lock in. If you don't get notified, check the Twitter, Instagram at WorldWideChels, and everything will be on there, man. Big up to every single one of you lot tuning in. If you've got any questions, drop it down below. I appreciate all your support. I know things are difficult right now, but you know me, I don't give up. We keep going and we keep riding, people. Until then, I'm out. Peace. Let's go.